Thanks for being on. Exciting night for us, and very thankful that you guys took the time here to be on. Our guys are excited to be in the tournament for the first time, 30 years. A chance to play for a national championship. We got a great group of guys too that worked very hard. A real challenging league, and we're here in Indy, and we navigated COVID. I told them before, the team that figures out how to navigate COVID. We never had a pause. We never had any stoppages. So a real tip of the hat, and thankful for a lot of people and a lot of hard work. And Pat Hobbs, strength and conditioning, Dave Van Dyke, my staff, Brandon Knight, Carl Hobbs, Steve Hain done an unbelievable job, and all of them have. But I'm really excited for Rutgers Nation and students. It's just a great honor. It's an unbelievable opportunity. So excited about it. We got to go to work now and figure out our opponent.
Coach, we're going to take our first question from Jerry Carino with Gannett.
Steve, congratulations. And what is the gut feeling that comes across when you see Rutgers' name on the screen, knowing what that means to everybody in this program?
Well, I mean, we already talked to the governor, what it means for the state of New Jersey. I mean, Rutgers is an unbelievable institution. It's an amazing university with great people and, tremendous resources. And it's a great university, and I'm just really excited. Our team represents the university the right way. We have a lot of great things going on in athletics. We got Coach Iano on the football side. We have a Hall of Fame coach, and she'll hear her name tomorrow in women's basketball. They're ranked. Our wrestling team is going to send 5 guys to the national championships. Our men's lacrosse team is ranked 4th. Our women's soccer team is ranked 19th. There's a lot of good things going on now. Men's basketball, it's a chance to dance for the first time, and it's a good time to be a Scarlet Knight, and very excited.
We'll take our next question from Keith Sargent, NJ.com.
Steve, congratulations.
Thanks, Keith.
Was it worth the wait? I mean, not getting in, not having a tournament last year. You kind of talked about you didn't even want the NCAA to do a ceremonial bracket draw. You thought that would be bittersweet. Was it worth the wait?
Yeah, man, I'm just, again, these guys for 2 years now, this has been a journey. Last year never ended. The season just stopped. And so not being able to play last year just kind of carried over to this year. And this year was so challenging in so many ways. These guys just kept plugging away. And this league is just daunting, the task. As you saw, 9 teams get in this year into the tournament. So every night was a challenge. But just happy for our guys. They did all the sacrifice and they did all the work. My staff too does an unbelievable job. And to have an opportunity to play for a national championship, I think 30 years ago I was playing in this tournament at Connecticut. So it's a long time ago, and I'm happy now. Our guys get a chance to experience what I experienced as a student athlete, and they made history. They were the one team that was able to do it, and I know last year we did it, but no one gives you credit for last year. These guys get the credit they deserve this year, and now what are you going to do with this opportunity? That was my first question to them.
We're going to go to Steve Pikiell, NJ.com.
Hey, Steve, again, congratulations. Just a quick follow-up. You said you talked to the governor already. I mean, when was that conversation?
He's just excited. I said, we're Jersey strong, and, it's a great state, and we're the State University of New Jersey, so proud to be representing. He is too. And, very thankful that he reached out.
And under most circumstances, you'd be back at the rack and you'd be able to break down film at home. How do you scout an opponent? How quickly do you get the Clemson stuff going? I mean, how does that work from Indianapolis?
It started 6 minutes ago, so we'll have a lot of information. We have to be quarantined for two straight tests here, so we're going to be basically in our hotel room. So we'll enjoy for a few minutes, and then we'll do our work. Obviously, playing an ACC team, and Clemson. Brad does an unbelievable job. He's a really good coach. They beat 2 of teams in our league. They got good guard play, and they're a good basketball team. I've seen them already on TV a few times, not knowing we were going to play them, but just the course of watching basketball through the year. So always, when you get to this tournament, challenging, but excited about the opportunity.
Going to go to Ryan Dunleavy, New York Post.
Hey, Steve, congratulations. You
Thanks,
said
Mike.
you said it's about what you guys do with the opportunity. How dangerous do you think your team is here? I mean, obviously, can you get back to that level you were playing at when you started 6-0 and beat Illinois, Maryland, Syracuse back to back?
Yeah, I mean, we've played really good basketball, so I feel really good. We're ready for any challenge. I mean, and when you go through 20 games in our league, 22 games counting the tournament, you guys saw how good Illinois is. You guys know how good Michigan is, and those teams. We've seen every style, and we're a confident group. When we defend and rebound, we can play with anybody, and we have good players, and we're an exciting team to watch too. So, our guys will be locked in and ready to play good basketball and play good 40 minutes on both ends of the floor. That's what you do to advance.
Next question from Bobby Darren, 24/7.
Steve, take us through what it was like watching that selection show with the team and what the experience was like for you actually hearing that name.
Yeah, we're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway here, which has been awesome. So they gave us a suite here, and we're overlooking the racetrack, and it was just nice, to be together with the guys. And this is something that we've talked about. We've watched this in the past. The selection show, haven't been on it, and happy for the guys that they earned this opportunity, and they were very excited. Being very, COVID responsible too, in all of our actions tonight. So, we could stay safe, and then we'll quarantine for a few, and then we'll get to practice.
Going to take a question from Justin Walters with Pix11.
Hey, Steve, congratulations. This was part of your vision plan when you were introduced as the head coach at Rutgers. You said you wanted them to win. Now that it's come full circle, what has been the most rewarding part? And then a two-parter, how will you learn from the last experience with Stony Brook that hopefully will help you out this go-around in the tournament?
Well, I'm real thankful. We had Joey Downs, our seniors from last year, on a FaceTime with us too, and Shaq Carter, and couldn't get a quasi, but those guys are a big part of this because they were part of last year's team, which would have gotten in. So we wanted to make them a part of it. They weren't able to come here and share the time with us, but we were able to get them, to share it with us when we got announced. I played in it as a player in the tournament and got a chance to coach as an assistant coach in the tournament, and as a head coach, it's always an unbelievable, opportunity. And told our guys that every team I've been on, what are you going to do with this opportunity? That's what the question has to be answered, and we got to do a great job of preparing. My staff will, these guys, like I said to you, Brandon Knight, Carl Hobbs, Steve Hayner are really good. They'll do a great job digging in, and we'll have a good game plan. Again, we're playing a really good team. You got to play well when you're in the tournament. But I think your past experiences, you want to share those with your team. And I've been fortunate as a player to play in it and coaching it. And I'll share those ideas with our guys. We'll let them tonight enjoy a little bit, and we'll get ready to play on Friday.
We're going to go to Otis Livingston with CBS 2.
Congratulations, Coach.
Otis, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. For your returning players, how much were they driven by making it to the tournament last year and not being able to play in it, but driven to do that this season? And how confident are they going into this? And like you said, you're playing up against an ACC tournament in Clemson. I mean,
I think you have to be. They were driven last year. I mean, we had to win every game last year. This year, the same thing. Every game, you got to win, you got to win, you got to win. They've been through all that stuff. Confidence is never a problem with this group. Hasn't been for 2 years. Sometimes we decided what we got to do to win. That's rebound and defend. But confidence has never been, like an issue. They'll be very confident going into the game, just to make sure that we take away strengths of Clemson, and we'll be digging into those things moving forward. But they're really good, and they've been well tested too. And I think when you're ACC or the Big Ten, you're you're well tested, and so nothing will surprise any of these, teams. They've seen it all. We got to make sure that, our guys are ready. And we have veteran guys too. So
Yeah.
we have some older guys that have never played in the tournament, but they're older guys. They've been through the ringer a little bit.
All right. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coach, we appreciate the time. We're going to take one more question. We're going to go to Aaron Brightman with On the Banks.
Aaron,
Hey, Coach. Congratulations.
thank you.
Wanted to ask about your relationship with Pat Hobbs and what his support has meant to you through this journey and how much the support of the university has helped you get to where you are right now today.
Well, I tell you, President Holloway, Pat Hobbs, you're only as good as your bosses up above. They both share the same vision. The president wants to, win, but he wants student athletes to have a great experience. He wants, good student athletes academically. We probably 3.5 team grade point average. So we got great kids that win in basketball and they represent the school the right way. And, Pat told me that, do it the right way and bring in great kids. And I think that's what we've done. And we've climbed the gauntlet. This league is as tough as there is, from 1 to 14. And we've been able to, do some things that have helped our, program a lot, building the new practice facility. The APC has helped us a tremendous amount. Wouldn't have happened without Pat's leadership. And, very thankful he's been, by my side. And I appreciate his vision. I appreciate that he appreciates student athletes that we've recruited. And everybody's graduated since I've been there. And, that's all a tip of the hat to Pat. You can't do these things. Everyone talks about the coach. If, president, the AD, you don't win in a league as good as this without the commitment from everybody. And very thankful that we have that at Rutgers.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, actually, we're going to sneak in one more question. We're going
No
to take
problem.
Richie Snyderite from Rivals.
Hey, Steve, congrats on making the tournament.
Richie, thank you.
So my question for you is, you guys have played over the years, whether it's this year or previous years, at Mackey Arena, at Indiana Assembly Hall and all that, and now at Lucas Oil Stadium recently. Do you feel like that kind of gives you a little bit of an advantage going into this?
I hope so. I'll take any advantage I can get, Rich. We have played there. Some of our guys have played there multiple times. It helps a little bit. We were at Lucas Oil. We didn't get to shoot around there or anything like that, but we played a couple games there. Still got to play well, and but you're familiar with the surroundings. I mean, it's just a different environment. No fans, or limited amount of fans. So that's still a different part of COVID and basketball. But hopefully that gives us a little bit of an advantage.
Coach, thanks again for the time and congratulations on the bid.
Guys, thanks so much for being on. I always appreciate you guys. All right. You guys have a great night. Stay healthy.